I'm not gonna lie, man, this kid is always bringing the heat. He pays attention to the consumer. He listens to content creators like myself. Luke Zion, when it comes to the silver space, he's just getting everything that people want. And I gotta shout him out again for sponsoring today's video, but more so because he got a chain that I talked about months back. And the only pet peeve that I had was, I wish this chain was a little bit bigger. So he listened and was able to accommodate. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can take a look at what I called the Sparkle Link.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Listen, morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C3U to the B3A. Shout out to Luke Zion for sending me these links and really finding them. These were impossibly difficult for even me to find in a larger millimeter. A few months back, I did a video on a chain that I found on Etsy for super cheap. Super tiny chain that they named the Sparkle Link. The Sparkle Link looks like a paddle. So some people call it a paddle, some people call it a rock chain, some people call it a sparkle link. It has a bunch of different names, but it was such a tiny chain that was so inexpensive in silver that the shine and bling factor that this little silver chain had was crazy. And I said in the video, I was like, damn, if this chain was a little bit bigger, this might be one of the most sparkliest chains out there. So Luke Zion definitely went into his Rolodex and did the and happened to find the chain in 2 sizes. He might be able to carry more sizes as far as thickness is concerned, but he sent over one 3mm and 4mm rock chain, also what I call the Sparkle Link. Like, I want to turn off the light so you guys can take a look at how this shit shines. But essentially, when you look at it, it looks like a rock candy or a bunch of boat paddles on it that are flat, and the little pieces of it are so polished that it will shine from every single corner. There is no light that is safe from getting on this chain. Super shiny. It is round technically, but it's really like a bunch of little paddles all around the chain that honestly will just take any light. For example, if I were to kill one of my studio lights, it's gonna get any light it can find and make it shine like crazy. So much so that you can see the back portion over here shining when it's not even trying to be in focus. Super nice, very nice chain, super unique, definitely kind of fly. This is what I wanted. I wanted this particular chain that I found on Etsy in a bigger size because it just added a little bit of masculinity to such a small chain. What I had mentioned previously is like, yo, you get a bunch of these and you stack them and you have a fucking light show. So now you have a 3mm option, a 4mm option, courtesy of Luke Zion. This is a super funky chain. I really like these chains, to be honest with you. Now, there is a question about their durability because of the openings, and I'll try to give you some up close shots so you guys can see as well. So you guys can see the design here and how different it is. It looks like a bunch of boat paddles or those little rock candies you would get as a kid. So it's all center based and it looks like it's kind of sliced or cut in a particular way that the fins flare out, really making it easy for the light to just be super shiny off this piece. But it essentially creates kind of a round effect when around the neck. They aren't sharp, there's nothing that's gonna poke you, but you do feel the paddles a little bit, but it's not like it's gonna cut you or it's gonna be sharp. But you can see how easily it will refract any light off of this piece. I believe these are approximately 24 inches in length, very shiny. I don't know how they would do holding a pendant, but we shall check it out. But first, I want to take the weight of these things. All right, so 24.44 is one. 24.68 is the other. So maybe they're not 3 or 4 millimeters because they're quite close. Let me check what sizes these particular are. So I indicated, I thought he was sending 3 and 4. Let's see here. No, this is almost 5 millimeters actually, according to my calipers. 4.57 is this one, And this one is 4.55. So no, these are almost the same. They look a little bit different visually, but the weight doesn't lie. So they're both the same length here. Yeah, they're both the same length. So it's pretty much the same chain. These are almost like 5 millimeters actually. So slightly above 4 millimeter. So you are getting a beefy ass chain here. Very fucking nice. The shine factor here is absolutely brilliant. Let me put these around the neck. Let's hit you with the quick neck profile, because these are gonna be, if I'm gonna wear any silver chain, these are gonna be it. They're not going to be with a pendant. I solely wanna wear them with a pendant to see if I feel any strain. I doubt it will, but these are the chains I've been waiting for, honestly. Ooh. I'm not even trying to make these joints shine. Yo, the presence that this joint gets around the neck. Oof. Oh. Bro, look at this shit. Yeah. If we double it up, I would do this. I would do 2 inches shorter to give it a nice flow. But if we do a double stack of the same size, I don't know, silver fans. Y'all like the first Etsy one that I found. Everybody who bought it was super happy with it. We're like, yeah, it's a little small, but it shines like crazy. Imagine these joints that are almost fucking 5 millimeters. Look at this shit. Oh no, these shits hit crazy. It's like having fucking tennis chains. It's legit like having tennis chains around your neck. Ah, oh, bro, these are no brainer. These are absolute fucking no brainer. Wow. Yeah, these are a no brainer. I should just do it now. Neck profile. Slowly, silver continues to grow and grow on me, but it has to be a particular design or a particular type of style for it to interest me. These are ones I were looking for before he even got them. They just didn't exist where I would be able to find them in a large size, and the kid got them. Let me take one of these off and just throw a pendant on it just so I can see if it can take a pendant for you silver fans, if you like a pendant, and then I have a little surprise for you. Nice, and coincidentally, I happen to find the first rock chain or sparkle link. Look how tiny this joint was. Still hits like crazy. This is like a 1.2 or super tiny, but this compared to this is fucking night and day. Now let me throw this Jewelry Fresh lion head pendant on this. This is a heavy pendant. Doesn't feel too bad. Doesn't feel like it's a strain. You definitely feel the weight of the pendant for sure. It doesn't need a pendant. It can hold the pendant for sure. This one is a heavy pendant, so you definitely feel the pull, and it has a little bit of a tug here. It doesn't feel unsafe or unsturdy. I wouldn't wear a pendant with this shit. If you're a pendant guy, sure, don't go too crazy heavy just in case. But to give you an example for people who like pendants, that pendant weighs 61 grams. So that's putting a lot of stress on this chain, which really does not need any sort of pendant. These are chains to be worn alone with a black tee or a dark colored tee in the spot. Literally anywhere that there's light shining, you're gonna hit with these chains. These are gonna be a great seller for him. I already told him from jump. I was looking for it since this chain, and he was able to accomplish it. And not only that, him being such a fucking stand-up guy with great customer service, he truly cares about his customers. He's gracious enough to be giving one of these to y'all for free. Comment below. I'm going to pick somebody random in the US and ship this to you courtesy of Luke Zion. Thank you for being a stand-up gentleman, supporting the channel. You listen to your customers, you really dig around, and you love the fucking silver game. So that kid is the king of the silver game. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Leave a comment below. Do not fall for the bots. It's not me. I don't have WhatsApp. You don't have to pay for shipping. I don't need any information from you unless I personally reach out to you. Don't fall for bots, scams. They're all over YouTube. It's not going to be me. If you don't see Cubano, loco only, no, I don't want your address. I don't want your social, not your firstborn. I don't want a blood sample. I don't want shit from you. It's gonna be all out of pocket, gonna be sent to you from me. I will use the random comment selector and send one of these joints over to you guys courtesy of Luke Zion. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in purchasing these chains, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know what is biggest in the game. I can't get over how these shit shine. Damn, I like them. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.